tonight, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go home to my girlfriend. I'm gonna talk to James.
You're gonna open up
a new help
ticket.
desk ticket, KommandoStore.com, and I'm gonna talk to James.
So in front of you, you have cards that have been printed off. We asked our followers and our customers their favorite things about KommandoStore over the years, and they delivered. So, you may begin.
Oh, we're gonna. What the fuck? What's going on?
Oh wow. We got Sam, KBDZNXAWYU.
Oh.
Bro, get your username together, my God. He said, I did actually receive feet pics, PICKS one time. That's great. And you know, there's a good chance that were my feet, or...
Can we have some feet for the camera?
Okay.
I think that's a satisfied
All right, it's up
customer.
to you now.
Eisengratz with a... I'm not sure if that's related to some no-no times in the 1950s and... No, sorry, late 1930s and 1940s. But we'll just roll with it. Eisengratz says, I liked how you had to send out notices with packages after the post office refused to take packages from you anymore due to the lewd, ridiculous stuff you'd plaster over the boxes. I do miss the little bits of art, if I'm being honest, but I get it.
Yeah.
Was it maple syrup flavored lubricant that did it in?
No.
Or was it the Bane posting?
I had the post office visit once because they're like, we like the First Amendment, but you guys can't do this. Because one of our employees had taken explicit films from the internet that were topically related to the different branches of the U.S. military and censored out parts with Sharpie. And I brought someone from the post office to visit me and be like, he brought the package back and I'm like, this is too much, dude. Can we chill out a little bit? Otherwise, I once got visited by a postal inspector and they have a badge. So postal inspectors,
they're federal law enforcement.
They're like other federal law enforcement.
They can arrest you, they can send you to jail.
They have a badge too, and they show you the badge. When they visit your home, when they come to your home, they go to your house where you live and they visit you. And they say, hey, let's talk about Bane posting. I had to explain to this person with a badge from the federal government what Bane posting was and how the line, crashing this plane with no survivors isn't a threat. And, you know, to my own defense, it was a whole collage of Bane posting printed on a thermal label, which is 4 by 6 inches. And the crashing this plane with no survivors was actually quite small on it, but some postal employee decided they were going to have a panic attack that day and shut down whatever they were working on. Everyone had to look at it. And that's how I got visited at my house where I live and go to sleep in the morning by a postal inspector with a badge. But by the end, we had come to an understanding. And that was the power, especially how I did, for the record, explain to her Bane posting like 3 to 4 sentences. She got it, I think. Or she told me that she understood. So, you know what? After that, I never had a problem, except for the Ohio.
Except for the other time.
Except for
the other time.
Except for the Ohio sorting hub,
Yeah.
which shut down for a day for a bomb threat when I wrote the words "weaponized autism." Which a year later, I then spoke to that hub and told the man, and I quote, "You can't weaponize autism," and he said, "quote, well, I know." End quote. So I really feel like I'm in the right here. And they did end up delivering that package a year later after sanitizing the surface, which involved putting a sticker over the words I wrote in red Sharpie. And since then, we really haven't had a problem.
So people can still get box art when
Yeah.
they buy things.
You just got, if you put in your order comments, a lot of our artisans.
Were you about to say box custodian?
A lot. If you put in an order, if you put a comment in your order, if you put a comment in the comments for your order, a lot of our box artisans will do you up real good, and that's a promise. I just winked at the camera. All right, this next one's from Frogras. Frogras.
Oh, it's
which
not
is at Frogras.
it's not foie gras. It's like spelled with a PH.
Yep.
It's like
This one's from Frogras on Twitter.
Yeah.
And they said, Modern Repro snacks and the fact there used to be a secret menu. One.
All right, we got Goober.
Goober.
With a long number of.
I think you mean Goober934767519 on Twitter, of course. Hit up Goober and let him know we all appreciate him for his contribution.
Goober says, I emailed you guys a picture of a cat and you emailed me back.
That's just the right thing to do. It's the common give-take that we try to foster here. That probably came from James at CS. Shout out to James. Most people, like you, Goober, love James and have some sort of working relationship with him. He is there just to talk. And I will tell you, if you just want to talk to James, he's there, and he does it. Yeah. And it's true. It's all true.
He's gonna hate us for this.
There's a couple people who on the regular just check in with James, like, hey man, here's how my week went. And James is there. James is there for those guys. Yeah. And it's because we love you. And that's why James is there.
Dude, tickets are gonna go crazy.
All right, we got Dr. Catheter. No. It's Dr. Coat Hanger.
Where did that come from? Dr. Coat Hanger. Doctor, we need you. Get in here now. What do you need me to do? Sir, he's trying to have more offspring. We can't let this go by.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Keep going. Anyways, Dr. Coat Hanger said.
He says, gotta be how amazing your customer service guys are. Shout out James. Take good care of us over the years. Even let us post about the time we got Gondola on the news, and that let us get Big Gondola even cheaper. That I don't understand.
I need to know, when did Big Gondola get on the news?
I'm a bit scared now.
I want to know.
Like, what was the context?
Chat, if you saw Big Gondola news, post one right now. I'm doing the next one now. All right, this is Jack Story 429. I don't know what medium this was on. What medium is this?
That is Instagram.
Thank you.
You're supposed
to say that's Instagram Grandpa. So Jack Story 429 says your eyes, and he's doing the baby, but he's like all like teary-eyed.
Oh.
And I do say the balaclava, it brings a lot of focus to the simpler parts of the human expression and micro expression, where all you have to go off is our eyebrows and our eyes, maybe our mouth every now and then. So I don't know whether or not I made you scared, I made you remorseful, maybe resentful, maybe nostalgic, maybe lustful. Maybe. Man, Jack Story 429, you are my special little pumpkin pie.
Sock Puppet Squid says, you have a nice personality, smiley face. So I assume this is like, what do you like about KommandoStore? We don't actually know what the question is.
I gave you guys the question.
What's the question?
What was it? What was the question?
What's the question?
I asked them to tell y'all what their favorite thing about
Oh, okay. So basically, he's just saying like, did Sock Puppet just tell us to be ourselves?
He did. Oh wait, I took two. Don't tell anyone. Hold on, wait. Slow down.
Yo, that one's good though.
Right.
That one's good.
All right, so ratboss__ said his favorite part is being put on a watch list. That's right.
Our names could be touching on the watch
Our
list.
names are touching on the watch list. You were on a watch list before you bought from us, probably.
Yo, the confidence there.
I don't.
Probably.
I don't. And so if you love that you're on a watch list, that's great. We have a special email segment for just watch list people. But I can't tell you to get on there. You're just going to have to figure out yourself.
Talk to your local FBI agent.
And thanks.
all_I_do_is_over_penetrate. Great little surprise ending to that one. He says what he likes most about KommandoStore is the smell. And well, I mean, we could.
Some surplus has a distinct smell. It's true.
What's that Clorox toothpaste?
Yeah,
the German stuff.
Yeah, it depends what detergent they use. I remember some of the German surplus back in the day. It smelled like chlorine and vanilla toothpaste.
Do I sense a KommandoStore candle line?
No, no.
We've thought about it.
Studies came out recently that some scented candles are the equivalent of inhaling diesel, so you shouldn't do it. Did that kill the vibe? Next one, we got one from Brant Keeper, and he said I couldn't sleep. They came to my house and tucked me in and read me a bedtime story, 10 out of 10. Damn, my favorite bedtime story, Goodnight Moon. It's a classic. It might have been James. Probably was James that tucked you in. Once again, shout out to James, the customer service. He goes the extra mile for everyone that needs it. If you need a bedtime story or just a chat, James is there.
All right, we got Dylan Pariah says his favorite thing is our autism and my money. No, excuse me. Our autism and our money funds chaos autism, which keeps us in an infinite cycle of autism. All right, so his favorite thing about KommandoStore is that the autists give us the means to do more autistic things, which perpetuates a cycle of autism. I would agree. I think that is a magical aspect of KommandoStore. We would be nothing without our autists.
Yeah. We're run by some of our autists.
Yep.
It's true.
Many such people.
And it's not more than one hand, but it's definitely more than one finger of autistic people on our staff.
We got, BR. We know BR. We love BR.
The Anarch?
Yeah, yep, from Art and War. He says, you guys have proven professional autism can be a viable career path. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think, it's fair to say that he is also well on the way to proving that European autistic people can also have a viable career, but only if they move to the United States. Yo! Got him!
We got Diver C. Diver. He says that we are leaders in creating the unattainable. We can't make anime real yet.
But we can make Smurf.
But we can make Smursh real to a point. Just gotta let it brew for a bit.
We got Nobody, who says the fact that y'all reproduce absolutely iconic, all capitalized, items of militaria that really nobody has done before, making unobtainium obtainable for the average milsurp enjoyer, and actually improving on the quality of the items themselves too. Love, Commando, Heart. Thank you, Nobody. Username @TrapperSenpai.
Oh God. Yeah.
Say you love him back.
We love him back.
We do love him back.
It's one of the fun parts of late, being able to choose a lot of that stuff that was once fantasy to us, and just being able to do it feels really good. That's for the people. That's for Trapper Senpai.
It's for you, the people.
Yeah, the people. All right, we got Dinka Rubles at Dinka Rubles. Been buying from you guys since you were still Nugget Enterprises. You're one of a rapidly shrinking pool of connections back to the good old days. One second, I'm just processing the good old days shrinking. I'm glad you appreciate us. It's amazing to know that some of the people that I still used to see the names of frequently while I was still in my mom's basement, drawing doodles, horrific doodles on, are still out there. It means a lot to me. It really does.
Shout out to the guy with the last name Seaman.
Yeah, do that. Shout out to him. Things have changed, haven't it? What? Oh yeah, things really have changed, hasn't it?
We got War Crime Jim. He says he likes the way your merchandise got me flagged by the Fun BI.
What?
Yeah, it's like FBI, but there's fun in it.
Yeah.
For having too much of a good time. I think War Crime Jim, perhaps some other activities that you were engaged in might have brought your encounter with the Fun BI. However, we are happy to have been a part of your journey, and I look forward to seeing you in the International Criminal Court.
All right, it's from Sunset. This is at Rep Dark Money. I like the big tittied goth girl hentai you send in all your packages to me. Have we been doing that? It's a real moral boost. Thanks, guys. Gotta remember what we're fighting for. Who are you fighting?
We got Lizzie has a goat. No, Lizzie has a gat. Okay, that's Okay, that's more understandable. Thanks to KommandoStore, I finally lost my virginity.
That's a lie.
I really don't know the context. I don't know if we were directly involved. Shout out James, the customer service. Lizzie has a female profile picture here and a female name, so you know.
Liar.
Also, shout out for being like one of the 2% female KommandoStore customers that isn't somebody's mom. You know, happy to be of service, whether it was the clothing or James in customer service.
Spider 2006 said, purchasing from KommandoStore gives me just enough serotonin to keep me from losing my mind. Well, if you do lose your mind, remember that we're all on a watch list.
I would say like something in reverse kind of happens. Like running KommandoStore gives me just enough losing my mind to have some serotonin.
Does that work that way?
Yeah. All right, we got Kenneth Nowazaki. That's not Japanese. I don't know why I said it that way.
Let's K.
He enjoys the joy and whimsy we've brought into his life. In parentheses, your inventory is the reason 7 different people have asked me if I'm autistic.
The reason 7 people have asked is because you're not giving clear enough answers, dude. AC Goldstein, that random $50 y'all sent me at my brokest, and the gumballs. Gonna get some night vision someday. Reminder, the gumballs is not... Did the video just glitch out? We got Hollywood 360 BJJ, which stands for the innovative products y'all actually make. There's a lot of surplus stores. One makes smerch, and that's us. And it's now real. It took us a while, but it's
Available
now
at
real.
KommandoStore.com Smersh.
Thanks, Hollywood 360 BJJ. Wish you the best with those 360 BJJs.
I'm pretty sure that's what
Ah!
Foxtrot Bravo Surplus. Ooh. wait, hang on.
Dude, that's Polish.
What?
That's 100% Polish.
All right, we got to get the Google Translate out for
Hold
this
on.
one. I was supposed to be doing my Duolingo.
The last thing I looked up was I love blueberry balls in Japanese.
I just want to let y'all know I did not translate that before
Okay.
I picked it. I just picked it because I thought it was gibberish.
It isn't. It's real language. Hold on.
Are we sure it's Polish?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, translating Polish to English, it's the same.
Do detect language.
Okay, hold on. What did he mean by this? Woshisheshenie sowieckim sznarja hinaheim I kamuflazi hinimi yours army smiley face? That's so cool, dude.
I think we just said something really bad.
Flamingo Mothmantana said, your products are good and I'm 90% certain I bought a mystery box from you guys, and when I got to my house it was covered in cosplayers with big boobs dressed like Bowser.
Yo, yes, I remember this. There's a photo of this somewhere. I remember the Bowser.
Wow.
Yes, dude.
Well, all I can tell you is yes, you're right, that definitely did happen. Next!
Thomas Gerton. He says, the videos that go along with new product launches, that's what convinced me to buy Gorka. We are so glad that you gorked with us.
Yeah.
Thank you for gorking. Gorka, one of all-time favorite products.
It was through those videos I discovered my passion for getting hit by cars. It's way more fun than you'd think, and you should try it. IG88, the robot, said, making shirts/outerwear that other LARP companies don't/won't make, Gib Red Dawn Calum K. We're never making Red Dawn.
Why would you think that?
I wouldn't make that, and it's not happening.
We got Flack Weasel. That's pretty cool. He says, after waiting 3 weeks for an order, Flecktarn shirt, I sent an email. The order shipped within 24 hours, and a note from Ivan indicated he was looking for it for weeks before realizing he was wearing it the whole time. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes at the warehouse we really have to fend for yourself, and survival is key, especially when the HVAC goes out and the landlord won't help you. So, I'm sorry. Glad we got it to you though. N1CKCA5TILL0, also known as Nicastilo, said, you guys, heart, 2 men kissing emoji.
Dawson Clanton says, funny videos and cool merch and the gumballs. Love y'all so much. It's tattooed on my ass.
Oh
I
my
want
God.
pictures of
Wait,
the ass.
wait, is this the guy that sent us all the cigarettes from Japan? We have a Polaroid of the KS Shield tattooed on his ass. And if this is him, he needs to hit us up immediately because we have another round of care for you, like right now.
So I don't know if that's the same person.
Yeah.
But I do know that I messaged him and he sent me a photo of.
Can we see the photo, please?
Yeah.
Sure can.
I mean, we could probably recognize the ass.
Yeah, I would recognize the tattoo.
Tattoo. Mm-hmm. Oh,
That's
yo!
him. That's him. Yeah, that's him.
What do you want us to tell him?
Yeah.
It's time.
Yo, that's it. That's all we tell. Well, I should say, if anybody else feels the need to tattoo KommandoStore on their buttocks or any other body part,
Don't!
And if you do, please let us know. But please don't. But if you do, please let us know
Yeah.
so we can look at your butt and send you free stuff.
This is Gonzo Enjoyer, and he says, love getting KS emails. Sure beats the IRS emails asking me where I live. Yeah. Well, reminder that one person once did fly a small plane into a but also, I'm glad you like the emails. We have put a lot of effort into it since the beginning. A lot of it stemmed just from us just kind of like spewing and gooing and oozing and blowing over all the shit that we thought was cool. And so we wrote too long an email. Most marketing emails, it's like, product, buy it now, please. And it's just like one photo. But we still, to this day, talk about a lot of the history, a lot about everything we like and know about it. And I'm glad that you appreciate that, man. But also, once again, it's only been one plane.
All right, we got Sweet Tea Rakeem with a little bow and chocolate emoji. He says, you guys sent me a roll of 4 rectal use only stickers along with my order when I was at an age where my brain matter had not fully developed. It made me a lifelong customer.
I just want to know where he put the sticker.
Well, in his ass, obviously. I'm glad we got you on the hook. I'm glad we got you for life. I'm also very sorry for any long-term effects you might be sustaining from that.
Emotionally or otherwise.
Yeah. Next week, I'm going to be looking into if there are BPAs in our stickers. Do not. All right, Logan Constantine, which is a great movie with Keanu Reeves, and he wants to make a sequel, and I hope it does happen. He said the thing he likes about KommandoStore is the friends we made along the way, and that's true. And that's just true. From the beginning, when it was a very small amount of us, to the point where I still really did recognize and remember most of your names, to the point now where we have so many people encouraging us and enabling us to do very, very strange things. Absolutely, it's all about the friends we've made along the way.
Just enjoying that moment to stare in your eyes.
You know,
We have an image reply, which is just a gondola. It's the thing he enjoys most about KommandoStore. And to be fair, something that we quite enjoy ourselves.
I don't think we've fully completed the bounds for which gondola can go. There are much higher numbers than 6 when it comes to feet. 12, 24, football field gondola. It's possible. I don't know, you guys let us know. Small Floppa Enjoyer, good taste. I wore it on a date once and she didn't immediately run away, great success. Now there's a caveat to this. So she didn't run away, that's good. But it's interesting that you didn't say anything else happened. And that's because of the unfortunate constraints of the autism hat. There's going to be a buff, but there's also going to be a nerf. Powerful either way, but there's a consequence. Like Uncle Ben said, there's a responsibility, but there's a great power too. So there's a balance, but it's not perfect. You go ahead.
We got Eric Moore. He says, started when it was Nugget Enterprises base and a Marpat group buy on K in 2013. That was the absolute beginning.
He's the OG. That's the beginning.
Yep.
That's like the beginning. Like that's the start. Like you don't
Yep.
get any more beginning than that. That was the, wow. Now that is a bragging right. That is very rare.
He's got some deep lore, he said.
You are part of 45 people on this planet that can say that. And my goodness, and I salute you. Keep going.
He said the Ivan on sales and the Ivan in the warehouse. That was us at the start.
That was.
He said the box art, all of it was full of soul. You guys were awesome, and I love what you've become. That is very nice.
That means a lot. I'm glad you could stay proud of us over all these years.
It's nice to see one of the OGs.
Yeah, seriously. As original gangster as you can become, in my eyes at least. Thank you.
So, since you guys have finished
Yeah.
all of the cards,
Yeah.
one of our customers was gracious enough to send us a video.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can't.
Yeah, he's definitely not wearing a shirt.
What's up?
I love KommandoStore because KommandoStore has many great products at a great price. But the reason why I still shop at KommandoStore, why my favorite thing about them, is the excellent customer service. James, you've helped me like 4 times, and every time it's like solved, like no problem at all. So because of that, I continue to shop and give you guys my money. I will give you guys my soul if it means that this company can survive. I will give you my soul. I love you, KommandoStore.
Okay, so we've got James responsible for one pregnant woman.
Yeah.
And we've got James responsible for, well, she said virginity, pregnant woman, and we've got KommandoStore
A couple dates.
a couple dates.
This guy's soul.
This guy's all.
We need to get James out here at some
Yeah.
point. I really feel like you guys need to be introduced to James and the guy who you can talk to at any time if you need a friend. Wow.
We love James.
I love James. That's what I've learned. Again, I knew this already, but I just learned it again, a second, a third, a fourth, another time, an N plus time.
It's so crazy that you can go to our help desk and you can talk to James
James.com.
any time
At any
about
time.
any topic.
And
that
he'll
you need.
respond to you. He'll help you out. And I love James.com. Thanks, James. Tonight, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go home, my girlfriend, I'm going to talk to James.
You're gonna open up
a new help
ticket.
desk ticket, KommandoStore.com, and I'm going to talk to James. James will help me know whether or not it's a time to open up a new business venture, come out to my father, or have a child. I can ask James that. I can confide in James.
Help at KommandoStore.com. James is gonna help you.
Thanks, James. I love James. Okay. I think I'm done now. Should we do that? There we go.
It's a little lopsided, but it's okay. It's natural.
We